I'm Lisa Marie Smith. I'm a librarian from the Youth and School Services Department at the Vernon Area Public Library. I'm here today to tell you about some of our favorite books for 8th grade this month. The first book is called The Companion by Katie Alender, and it's the YA winner of the prestigious Edgar Award, given to the best mysteries of the year by the Mystery Writers of America organization. Only 3 months has passed since Margot survived the accident that took the lives of her parents and her 2 sisters. Her life has changed in countless ways. She's lost nearly everything: the only family she's ever had, her home, even all of her possessions are gone after a well-meaning attorney decided to give them away when it looked like she wasn't going to survive the accident too. But she did survive, and now is an orphan. The 16-year-old is launched into the world of Child Protective Services, moving from group home to group home, each transferring her out after the night terror she's now suffering upsets the other residents. When all looks hopeless, her luck finally changes. Suddenly, she's packing up again, but this time a mysterious man who turns out to be a caretaker for a wealthy family arrives to take her away. It seems like years before she was born, her father saved the life of another law student while they were in college. The man, who is now a prestigious attorney, found out about the tragedy and offered to take Margot in to repay the good deed. John Sutton and his beautiful wife, Laura, live in luxurious Copeland Hall, Laura's family's ancestral manor in the rural countryside. The mansion is a far cry from the institutional housing that she has been in, and she's happy to leave it along the side, even though the house is a real throwback from the 1900s with no internet, no TV. There's not even any current books in the library. No matter, it's way better than the institutional group homes that she's been in. But things get a bit more complicated after she arrives and meets the Suttons. She discovers the couple have brought her in to be a companion for their own teenage daughter, Agatha, who's her same age. She really has her guard up when she's led up the stairs to the girl's room. She's taken to an old converted nursery that's been recently changed into a teenage girl's bedroom. Agatha looks normal on the outside. In fact, she's very, very beautiful. But there's something very wrong with her on the inside. The longer Margot is at Copeland Hall, she finds that things aren't quite as perfect as they seem. And she senses that everything and everyone there has a secret. Could the answers to this deepening mystery lie hidden behind the forbidden green wing of the mansion? Or perhaps they lie in the section of the garden that's overgrown just beyond the old locked iron gate in a forgotten area. This suspenseful thriller has it all: a creepy Gothic mansion, dark family secrets, a spirited heroine, and a touch of the paranormal. You won't want to put this book down. The next book is a historical fiction titled The Light in Hidden Places by Sharon Cameron. Stefania Podgorska, or Fuchsia as she's called, was thrilled when she convinced her mother to let her move from the rural country Polish farm to the exciting city of Przemyśl to live with her 2 older sisters. Fuchsia is going to work in a shop and send money home to help her family. It's the adventure that she's been longing for, far away from her 9 brothers and sisters. But the times are changing quickly around her. It's now 1942, and the war has come to her country. Germany has invaded Poland, and the Germans quickly defeated the Polish army. As the bombs drop on Przemyśl and the Nazis march eastward through her country, her life changes rapidly. Fusha and her sisters are scattered, and she's taken in by the Jewish shopkeepers that she works for. As the Nazis move across the country, everyone is in danger, even those who are Catholic, like Fusha and her family. Soon the Nazis are rounding up Jews all across Poland, forcing them to abandon their homes and either relocating them to a separate fenced area in the city called ghettos, where they're made to live with many families in one residence, or worse, sent to the camps to work where they're never seen from again. Fusha knows all the stories she's heard are true. The Nazis mean to kill all the Jews. Their cruelty might be focused on them, but they don't hesitate to kill anyone who stands in their way or causes trouble. She's seen people murdered just for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. The horrors that she witnesses will haunt her forever. As members of her extended family, the Diamonds, are taken away, never to be seen again, Fusha is barely getting by herself in Przemyśl. Now living in a German boarding house with her youngest sister, Helena, who she was reunited with, she's now working in a screw factory for the Fuhrer. She decides to take a stand against this evil the only way that she can think of. She makes the difficult decision and begins to hide Jews in a section of the boarding house's attic. There's a hidden area away that she keeps them. Well, it isn't easy work bringing buckets of water in every single day, as there's no running water in the boarding house. Finding food for her, Helena, and all of those in the attic, and then carrying the buckets of waste out again so no one knows what's going on, all while staying undetected by others living under the same roof. She is determined to keep them alive, even if it means losing her own life. Based on a true story of Stefania Podgorska and her sister Helen, who are seen here, this is a miraculous story of how one person's heroic actions made a difference and kept 13 people alive, aged 10 to 50, safe for 6 months in the most harrowing of circumstances, under the time of unspeakable evil. These are just a couple of our favorite books for 8th graders at the Vernon Area Public Library. For more information about putting these books aside or on hold for yourself, what formats they're available in, and how you can get them from the Vernon Area Public Library with your Vernon Library card, you can contact us by phone, email, or even messaging. If you have a library card from another library, you can contact them to see if they're available for you as well. We have other great book suggestions available for kids your age and others, available on the link shown on the screen. You can also find a book match form there. It's a way you can get a personalized list made and sent to you by one of our librarians. See you at the library.